watching WAFB Channel 9, Louisiana's news channel.
Big Nine's news scene at 6 with anchorman Carlton Cremines.
Thank you and good evening, everyone.
9, the 10 o'clock report. Good evening. The Sheriff's Office in Baton Rouge.
Newsline 9 at 10, the weekend update.
Hello, I'm Phil Renier.
Thank you for watching WAFB Channel 9, Louisiana's news channel. This is Newsline 9 at 5 with Paul Gates, Brenda Braxton, and meteorologist Mike Graham.
Good afternoon. I'm Donna Britt for Paul Gates.
Thank you for watching WAFB Channel 9, Louisiana's news channel. This is Newsline 9 at 6 with George Sells, Donna Britt, meteorologist Mike Graham, and sports with Andre Morrow.
The incredible power of Mother Nature slamming into the Mississippi River shoreline at the Old River Bridge.
Thank you for watching WAFB Channel 9, Louisiana's news channel. This is Newsline 9 at 10 with George Sells, Donna Britt, meteorologist Mike Graham, and sports with Andre Morrow. Thank you for watching WAFB Channel 9, Louisiana's news channel. This is Newsline 9 at 10 with Phil Renier, weather with Badge Carell, and sports director Steve Schneider.
Hello, everyone.
Louisiana's news channel, WAFB.
This is Newsline 9, the newscast watched in more Baton Rouge area homes than any other.
They're already packing up and moving out for Saudi Arabia. Fully half of the entire American military force in Europe is going now to the desert. We'll have that story in just a moment. Good evening, I'm George Sells.
And I'm Donna Britt. First, the Louisiana side of
Good morning. I'm Isaiah Carey, filling in for Cara Finstrom this morning. Welcome to Daybreak.
Good morning on this Friday morning. I'm Diane Deaton. Currently, we have a temperature of 72.
Louisiana's news channel, WAFB.
From Baton Rouge, WAFB News is the newscast watched in more homes than all of the others combined.
A man accused of robbing a local convenience store sends 3 law enforcement agencies on an early morning chase. Good afternoon. I'm Isaiah Carey. Vernon Roger has a day off. We'll have more on the police chase later.
Louisiana's news channel, WAFB.
This is WAFB News at 5, the newscast watched by more people than any other. WAFB News is the newscast selected by the Louisiana Associated Press as Louisiana's best.
Louisiana's news channel, WAFB.
More people get their news from WAFB News than any other source.
Memorial Stadium in Baton Rouge tonight. A lot of parents expecting trouble growing out of student incidents during the week. We'll have more on that story in a couple of minutes. Good evening, I'm Donna Britt.
And I'm George Sells. 23 seconds. That's how much time people aboard a U.S.
Louisiana's news channel, WAFB.
WAFB News has been selected by the Louisiana Associated Press as Louisiana's #1 newscast.
People from all walks of life at Mardi Gras, New Orleans. A 65-year-old man and his young girlfriend on Bourbon Street. More on that story in a moment. Good evening, I'm George Sells.
And I'm Donna Britt. Mardi Gras.
Louisiana's News Channel, WAFB.
This is WAFB News at 5. The newscast watched by more people than any other.
The Northeast is shut down by 3 feet of snow in some areas. A quiet calm as people are literally stuck in their homes. We'll have more on that story in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. I'm Nancy Parker.
And I'm Vernon Roche. First off today.
Louisiana's News Channel, WAFB.
This is WAFB News at 5. The newscast watched by more people than any other.
The president's defense is underway in the Senate now, hours before the State of the Union address. Hello, I'm...
Louisiana's News Channel, WAFB.
This is WAFB News at 6. The newscast watched by more people than any other.
The tough life inside the Baton
WAFB News is the newscast watched in more Baton Rouge area homes than any other.
Louisiana's News Channel, WAFB.
More people get their news from WAFB News than any other source.
Well, good morning and welcome to 9 News this morning. It's Wednesday, July 28th. I'm Bob McGriff.
And I'm John Burns. Welcome back. It's right at 6:01, 75 degrees here in downtown.
7 suspicious fires in Baton Rouge in 3 days and still no leads into possible arson.
The Public Service Commission grills energy over the chaos caused by Friday's rolling blackouts. And why would the federal government be interested in the size of your toilet bowl? Don't laugh, it's in debate right now.
Rain again today.
You're watching WAFB9 News at 5.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jennifer Donnellan.
And I'm Vernon Roche. First off today, it's the 7th.
A surprise in the final moments of the session. I'm Julie Baxter. A live report coming up.
The tug of war over Elian Gonzalez appears to be over. Details coming up.
In 9 Healthline, a cholesterol-busting element you need to have in your diet.
Cold front headed towards South Louisiana, but will it bring rain?
You're watching WAFB 9 News at 5.
Hello and thank you for joining us. I'm Nicole Patrick.
And I'm Donna Britt. Well, our top...
Accused serial killer Derek Todd Lee facing legal battles in 2 parishes. I'm Jim Shannon. We'll have a team report coming up next.
9 News told you this man might lose his attorney. Now he might lose the entire public defender's office. I'm Avery Davidson with that story ahead.
Continued dry in your forecast with temperatures climbing to the mid and upper 80s by the weekend.
You're watching WAFB 9 News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Donna Britt.
And I'm George Sells. Legal fighting on both sides.
You're watching WAFB 9 News at 10.
Hello, everyone. I'm Paul Gates. East Baton Rouge Parish once again under the gun by the federal environment.
You're watching WAFB 9 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Donna Britt.
And I'm George Sells. Well, the Baton Rouge Water Company said a...
You're watching 9 News Sunday morning.
Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning. Thanks for waking up and starting it with us. It's the 30th day of July, and I'm Scott Oswald.
Good to have you back this morning.
Oh, thanks. Good to be back.
An early morning shooting at this apartment complex leaves 1 man dead and police looking for answers. I'm Matt Clow. All the details coming up.
I'm Manuel Gallegos at the Vatican. It's Good Friday today, but no sign of Pope John Paul II. We'll have the latest on the Pope's health coming up.
So far, it is a beautiful Good Friday here in South Louisiana, but how long will this beautiful spring weather last?
You're watching WAFB 9 News at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Phil Rainier, sitting in for Pat Simon.
The first day of school in Livingston Parish has co-ed classes at Southside Junior High. I'm Avery Davidson with parents' reactions ahead.
Also on 9 News at 5, detectives say she used boiling hot oil to kill her husband. We'll tell you why police are telling Louisiana residents to be on the lookout. And we'll also look at these penguins the day after a crash that left 4 of the group of penguins dead.
Powerful thunderstorms with severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for much of southeast Louisiana.
You're watching WAFB 9 News at 5.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Paul Gates. First thing we're going to do right now is turn.
An update on that Orleans Parish prisoner some feared was on the loose. This may set your mind at ease. That's coming up.
Tailgaters getting ready for the big LSU game today got another dose of the controversy concerning the purple and gold Confederate flag. I'm Cindy Wen live on campus with a report next.
And it's another beautiful evening for football over in Tiger Stadium.
You're watching WAFB 9 News at 6.
Well, good evening. I'm Julie Baxter. Thanks for joining us here this.
A U.S. congressman whose Washington office has been raided by FBI agents was in town today, and he found several folks who are gunning for his job in the state's 2nd congressional district. I'm Paul Gates. We'll have more just ahead.
Sex offenders in East Baton Rouge Parish will soon become easily accessible. I'm Jim Shannon. We'll have the story coming up.
Severe thunderstorm warnings remain in effect for Iberville and Assumption parishes.
You're watching WAFB 9 News at 6.
Good evening. I'm George Sells. Donna Britt has the week off. Well, what some older folks call a real...
Coming up here on 9 News at 10, a mom who's fighting to bring her son back home one last time after Katrina. Plus, George Sells takes you inside an upscale New Orleans neighborhood where most people have not yet gone back to their homes. Your news starts now.
You're watching WAFB 9 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Julie Baxter. Thanks for joining us here this evening. Well, West Baton Rouge
have to say about their predicament. Your news starts now.
WAFB 9 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm John Burns.
Do you have a pet? Then this potential law could affect you. I'm Caroline Moses with more coming up.
And East Baton Rouge Parish Mayor President Kip Holden weighs in on the heated Pinnacle debate. We'll tell you what he has to say.
Some clouds have rolled in this evening, but another mainly dry day.
From Louisiana's News Channel, you're watching 9 News at 5 on WAFB.
Attention all pet owners, and there are a lot of you.
From Louisiana's News Channel, you're watching 9 News at 6 on WAFB.
An older couple says a boy drove a stolen car into their otherwise quiet living room.
From Louisiana's News Channel, you're watching 9 News at 10 on WAFB.
Good evening. I'm George Sells.
And I'm Donna Britt. Today marks the 25th year anniversary of an event that literally shook an entire town.
From Louisiana's News Channel, you're watching 9 News at 10 on WAFB.
In a place where thousands of men are serving life sentences.
From Louisiana's News Channel, this is WAFB 9 News This Morning in high definition.
Morning, welcome back to High Definition. It is right now Thursday, October 28th. I'm Matt Williams.
And I'm John Burns. It's 6 o'clock right now, 76 degrees, but don't let that temperature bother.
First in local HD news, Louisiana's News Channel brings you 9 News at noon. Tonight at 6.
These parents want to know why their principal was placed on leave. This man says he may have the answer.
About 40 Zachary police officers say they're not getting paid enough money, and tonight they plan to picket.
Plus, the blame game on Capitol Hill, finger pointing as lawmakers look into what went wrong on the Deepwater Horizon.
First in local HD news, Louisiana's News Channel brings you 9 News at 6.
Hi, I'm Donna Britt.
And I'm George Sells. First in local HD news, Louisiana's News Channel brings you 9 News at 10.
Hi, I'm Donna Britt.
And I'm Andre Morrow.
2 Louisianians among those still alive after a dramatic rescue off the coast of Mexico this weekend, and the $450 billion jobs bill. That's headed to Congress today.
Waking up to a pretty quiet morning, but unfortunately not as cool as last week.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News Early Edition in high definition.
Yeah, tick that clock, no.
Coming up this morning.
The latest on an early morning fire at a local apartment complex. And a New Orleans teen accused of a shocking crime.
Showers showing up behind me on Tight 9 Doppler radar. I'll tell you what that means for your forecast coming up.
And flashing lights on I-12. I'll tell you what this is all about coming up.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News This Morning. Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at noon.
Breaking news this afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Westbrook. We are talking about Ascension Parish, where officials are issuing.
Tonight at 5.
Efforts to remove a flammable gas from Interstate 10 continue. The latest on the crash that caused the shutdown around the city.
And local agencies respond to a standoff with a passenger here at Baton Rouge Metro Airport. We'll have the details coming up.
Not to mention this today, goodbyes and a special salute to a man who paid the ultimate price. A hero's salute coming up.
We continue with pretty good weather here at home, but lots to watch in the tropics.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 5.
Well, it's hard to say it, but good afternoon to you folks. I'm Greg Merriweather.
What a day it's been. I'm Cheryl Mercedes. Thank you.
Tonight at 6.
A picture with children literally hanging outside of an East Baton Rouge school bus. And what do school officials have to say about it? I'm Karen Chawla. That's ahead.
Police catch the alleged deli meat caper. Find out how.
Who's staying and who's going? The latest LSU stars to make career choices.
Rain's gone, the clouds are clearing. How long will the good stuff last?
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 6.
Hi, I'm Donna Britt.
And I'm Andre Morrow. Reports of kids out of control.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 10.
Hi, I'm Donna Britt.
And I'm Andre Morrow. We are at 20.
Coming up this morning.
An Ebola case in Dallas raising eyebrows among some local travelers. What doctors have to say about concerns coming up. And why some same-sex couples may be rushing to the altar.
Warming trend continues this morning. Keep an eye out for some fog as you hit the roadways.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News This Morning, the early edition.
Hey, good morning to you on that Tuesday morning. Here's 4:30 your time right now. A Spanish nurse is now
At the state capitol over how sexting cases are prosecuted.
President Obama moves to help equalize pay for women while the White House faces criticism for its own pay gap.
Still mostly cloudy skies out there. Some spotty showers as expected. We'll have your full forecast.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at noon.
Hey there, good Tuesday afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Westbrook. Investigators.
Police say local TV personality Scott Rogers was shot and killed this afternoon. I'm Karen Chawla live in St. Gabriel.
Baton Rouge Mid-City ER will remain open. What the deal entails and what it means for patients.
Just a few showers around today, but better rain chances on the way back.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 5.
And good afternoon to you, friends. I'm Greg Merriweather.
And I'm Cheryl Mercedes. We begin this evening with new details in the shooting death of...
Tonight at 10.
It is your fault.
Lines are drawn in the dirt and insults fly during tonight's Metro Council meeting. We're there.
The political drama is starting to boil over. In Gonzales, 2 recall efforts underway.
87 for a high today, the warmest day of the year thus far, and another dry day as well. How long will the dry weather last? I've got the answer.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 10.
Hi, I'm Donna Britt.
And I'm Andre Morrow. And we start with breaking news. A major...
Coming up this morning.
Marine on the run in Pennsylvania. Police say he killed his ex-wife and 5 of his former in-laws. And did Georgia police now the suspected serial killer caught up?
Weather situation this morning, that front has moved through. It's going to turn cooler. Not much rain, though, with this front.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News This Morning, the early edition.
Here at 4:30.
From Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News This Morning.
It is 8:23. Good morning. I'm Lauren Westbrook. Johnny Asian has a lot.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News Sunday Morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. It's Sunday, April the 26th here.
From Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at noon.
Good afternoon. We start with breaking news. LSU tried to sugarcoat the news, but State Treasurer John Kennedy is making it crystal clear.
We dig up the sordid past of the man at the center of a shootout with Baton Rouge police.
Raising the speed limit on one city parish road, why this is now the max on the Central Thruway.
Some of you have seen rain already, more rain on the way.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 5.
Good afternoon. I'm Cheryl Mercedes. My co-anchor Greg Merriweather is on assignment. We begin today with new information on office.
Tonight at 6.
What you need to know about a local repairman accused of ripping off the elderly.
The town of Maringouin has a new incoming police chief. We'll introduce you to him.
A couple of lines of showers in the state. Will we get any of that? We'll talk about it in a minute.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 6.
A new report is slamming the Department of Children and Family.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 10.
We start with breaking news.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News This Morning.
At 5 o'clock, we say hello to another hot day.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News This Morning.
6 o'clock on your not Monday, always a red light somewhere here, huh? This is actually live drive this morning, Government and Foster Drive, and we'll see where that takes us later today.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News Sunday Morning.
It's a beautiful morning in South Louisiana. Welcome in, friends. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Sunday. James Sparvero, Jeff Morrow here with
The Weekend. Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at noon.
Thanks for being with us, folks. I'm Jaron Jordan in for Lauren Westbrook. We've got a lot to get to this afternoon, and we begin you with this breaking news.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 5.
Hello, friends. It may seem like we are in the clear right now, but this future radar shows that we are looking at some storms heading our way.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 10.
You know, with so many polls showing many undecided voters for governor.
And Wade would just shrug his shoulders and just keep on smiling. That's just how he was.
A chance for a young man's friends to laugh a little in between the tears as a family and a fan base remembers one taken too soon.
Scattered rains for Wednesday and Thursday, but just staying way too hot for early October.
And take a look at this fireball. There is a car inside there and something else.
Whoa, my God.
That firefighter. The story behind this coming up.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 10.
We're all saddened. He was just 20 years old. One thing I could tell to these young men.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 10.
We begin tonight with news that is especially hard to deliver: the sudden death of a former WAFB anchor and colleague, Nancy Parker. Nancy was one of 2 people killed in a small plane crash outside New Orleans.
As her co-workers at our sister station in New Orleans said tonight, Nancy died doing what she loved, telling a story. This one just happened to be about a New Orleans stunt pilot named Franklin Augustus, who Well, good afternoon to you, friends. We come here with some very disturbing news.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News This Morning.
At 6 o'clock, it is a day to be weather aware and be prepared. Strong storms are moving in later today. They could impact your afternoon and your evening.
Which is exactly why we're showing you a step ahead in your radar.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at noon. Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 5.
Good evening to you, friends. A busy day on radar with multiple tornado warnings to the north of us throughout the afternoon.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 6.
Hey friends, Greg Merriweather here with you. We're going to start with that right there. What's impacting a lot of you as we speak, some severe weather for some of you. Tonight, your first look at the severe weather. This is just east of Kentwood. Our Jay Grimes gives a glimpse of what's to come.
Busy afternoon for many of you. The severe weather threat is just about over, but we still got to get that line of storms out of the area tonight.
And a record-breaking night for the Saints. And 2 special little fans who got to see it all.
What's going through your mind to see this?
Really, right now, I want to see Michael Thomas come sign my jersey.
Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 10.
Friends, we're going to get to that damage, in just a second. But first, I want to start you off in the very busy First Alert
News Station. This is 9 News.
It is, in fact, 9 News, and welcome to it, everybody. 4:30 your time right now on a Friday morning. Check it out. It's not crazy cold. 50.
Coming up on 9 News at noon, we're taking a look at the aftermath of those freezing overnight temperatures and the latest efforts to get the roads back open and your electricity back on. Plus, a look at the day ahead. A quick time lapse of our Sky 9 camera network shows how our part of town is thawing out now. What's ahead for your afternoon? Well, Dr. Steve has a full breakdown coming up.
From WAFB, your #1 local news station, this is 9 News.
Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. I'm Callie Hubbard. We know some of you are watching us from your phone because your home lost power. Well, we're going to get
Live and local from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, this is WAFB 9 News This Morning.
It is indeed. Welcome to it, an early edition variety of 9. Here at 9 o'clock, some concern this morning as the Trump administration continues to downsize the federal government, how the firings could impact your tax refund.
Investigators begin a new investigation after a shooting overnight.
Finally starting to climb right back up above freezing. No more cold weather advisories, but what about your parade? Will it rain? We're going to talk about that coming up.
Live and local from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, this is WAFB 9 News at 9.
9 o'clock on a Friday morning. Welcome to it, everybody. What do you think temperature at water is right now?
Coming up on 9 News at noon, a court rules on the Trump administration's efforts to downsize government by laying off thousands of employees. And later, the suspected United Healthcare CEO killer is in court today for the next step in his historic trial. What to expect from that and more.
Record cold again this morning, but things will gradually get better. In fact, looks like spring will be returning before you know it.
Live and local from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, this is WAFB 9 News at noon.
Thanks for joining us here for 9 News at noon. I'm Matt Venezia. Henry Blake's right there talking for just a second that we may have experienced a record cold a little bit earlier.
Funding cuts and firings continue. We take a closer look at President Trump's latest efforts to reshape the federal government.
And the weather is gradually changing. Is that going to have any impacts on our Mardi Gras parade? Well, I'll let you know in just a bit.
If you're headed east on 10, get ready for some slow-moving traffic on the bridge. We have the latest updates and more delays just ahead. 9 News at 4 starts now.
Live and local from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, this is WAFB 9 News at 4.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to 9 News at 4. I'm Tisha Powell. Let's begin with taking a look outside.
Live and local from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, this is WAFB 9 News at 5.
Traffic and congestion at the Interstate 1012 West Merge is about to get a lot lighter.
Live and local from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, this is WAFB 9 News at 6.
Thanks for being with us, friends. I'm Elizabeth Val. My partner Greg has the night off. From the WAFB team, an unnecessary strip search at the Brave Cave snowballed into a botched internal affairs investigation at Baton Rouge Police.
Live here at 10. Now that we have a break in the freeze, the water has become an issue in many nearby areas. In some cases, it could be downright dangerous.
It's a freeze protection, then thaw comes and we go to work.
Just as everything thaws, though, brace yourselves. We aren't exactly finished with it yet. Jay.
We continue with that temperature yo-yo here in South Louisiana. Teens earlier this morning, 66 for tomorrow afternoon, and back down into the mid-20s by the weekend.
Live from Louisiana's News Channel, 9 News at 10 starts now.
Take a look there. A big example of what can go wrong after a freeze and then thaw. LSU's engineering building, one of the brand new buildings there on campus, water just gushing out of that 4th floor. A pipe apparently burst right there and then just sent the water right on down.
We're told the situation is now under control. As you can see, custodians were working to try and get the water out of the building. No word just yet on how classes in this building are being affected.
All of this sets up for what?
Live from Louisiana's News Channel, 9 News at 10 starts now.
Good evening, friends. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us.
WAFB 9 News starts now with breaking news.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Elizabeth Val here with that breaking news out of Iberville Parish. If you have our 9 News app, you just saw this alert. According to the St. Gabriel police chief, a car has been found burned.
Channel 9, WAFB-TV, Baton Rouge.